Hello everyone, welcome to another travel video. Today I'm taking you on a day trip to Paradise Land, Railay Beach. In this adventure we'll be visiting some interesting caves, discover beautiful beaches, swim up to a small island and hang out with wild monkeys. But before we start, let me explain how we got here. After visiting Patong Beach in Phuket, we hired a private van to get to Aneng Beach, which is the closest town to the Railay. Some of us passed out on the long journey, but the scenery was incredibly beautiful. About 3 hours later, we reached our hotel in Aneng. We caught up by the heavy rainstorm when we got to the hotel. Power ran out and we couldn't able to check in for about an hour. Luckily, they had generators, so we had some power in the room but not enough to run the AC. Next day, we woke up to a beautiful sunny day here in Aneng Beach. After a light breakfast, now we are heading down to the beach where we can hire a boat to get to the Railay. The boats are going back and forth to the Railay from 8 AM to 6 PM. And the round-trip boat ride to Railay is about $6 per person. You can actually go to many other islands from here, including Koh Phi Phi. So you can stop the video here and see all the details and prices on the board. Getting into the boats is a bit challenging. So when there is low tide, the boats will be stuck 30 to 50 yards away from the shore. So you gotta walk in the water that long to reach to the boat. The boat ride itself has its own beauty. Gliding along the coastline right next to the magnificent limestone cliffs is just a wonderful experience. After about half an hour boat ride, we reached to the paradise village, Railay Beach. Look at this view, guys. Feels like we're in an Avatar movie. This landscape is outwardly. Beautiful limestone cliffs, crystal clear water, white sand beach, and the jungle starts right next to the beach, giving you plenty of shades, so you can enjoy your day under the trees without getting cooked by the sun. So let's start to discover Railay. This is the main street that connects West and East Railay Beach. Even though Railay is not an island, but it definitely has the island vibe. Maybe it's because you can only reach here by boat. It is almost noon and you can see some of the shops and restaurants barely opening, so you can tell even the locals are very laid back. There are plenty of shops, restaurants and bars. Despite being only reachable by a boat, you can still find your daily needs. It seems pretty quiet in here now, but I can imagine it'll be popping in the evening. I think this is the last alleyway before we reach to the east side. Here we are finally on the East Railay Beach. It was about 20 minutes walk, so you should be able to do it easily. So we're gonna go right this way to the wrap around the peninsula. On this side, there's a lot of mangroves on the beach, so it's not very suitable for swimming. Even without the beach, the scenery is just stunning in here. Here we reach one of the rock climbing places. There are many places to do rock climbing, so if it's your thing, here it is, one of the least busy places in Railay. Let's continue our walk to the Phra Beach. This is the last alleyway before we hit the water. Look at these rock formations, guys. The scenery changes so fast, and now I feel like I'm in another planet. It's amazing how Rocky Mountains melts and freezes like this, and all that probably happened like hundreds of years ago. Here we are, finally reached the Phra Beach. You can also do rock climbing in here as well, but it's a bit little more crowded than the other place. So down here there's a very interesting cave and a shrine in there. Let's check it out. So in this cave there are a lot of wooden penises. There is no explanation or anything, so I'm not sure why they put all those in here. It is probably something related to abundance. If you have any ideas, let me know down on the comments. Besides all the penises around, cave has a beautiful view. Okay, let's keep walking on the beach and see how far we can go. So this side gets a little tricky. The beach gets very narrow, and if you're not a hotel guest, you can't walk on those concrete walls. Alright, let's see how far we can go without getting all the way in the water. I actually wouldn't mind getting into water if I didn't have the drone with me. Since I have the drone and other camera equipment, I gotta be very careful here. Here it is, a tiny beach. I think we passed the danger zone. After another couple of minutes of walking in the water, we finally reached to the beach. So if you're planning to do this walk, make sure not to bring a lot of stuff, because you have high chance of losing it into water. Look at this view, guys. It's really stunning view on this side of the Railay. I think it's totally worth the extra effort to come here. I'm so glad we came here. So what do you guys think? Should we swim to that little island? Let's go. It turns out it is further than I thought, but we still made it. What an awesome little island. It's like it has its own ecosystem here. Okay, let's go back to the mainland before it gets too late. Remember, we have to catch the boat to go back to Anay. The West Railay is actually right behind this mountain. but there's no way to go around it, so we have to take the same route all the way back where we came from. On the way back seems to be a lot more people in here, so my suggestion to you is come here earlier if you don't want to deal with the crowd. Seems like monkeys have already waken up from their naps and looking for tourists to snatch their food. So if you ever come here, I would recommend not to bring any food. I'm pretty sure monkeys will jump on you and try to get the food. Here we are back at the West Railay Beach. Let's fly the drone and see how Ray looks from above. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, hit the like and subscribe to be a part of my journey, and don't miss out on new videos coming up. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. We got a fast current going on here. Water is just going away so fast.
Hey,
this is crazy.
Hey, what's up? Yo, bandit ship. We alive. Yeah.
We made it.
We made it.
Before the storm hits.
Gilligan's Island.
Right on time. Like literally. Wow.